Hey guys, what's Gump here? Today I'm just sitting on my front porch on a rainy day and just contemplating about life, and um, how far I am. I mean, how life is about. Just it's moments like these that I really enjoy, just soaking up the atmosphere and reflecting on the events and moments in my life that transpired being now as a 24-year-old person. So what is life right now? I think life is really tumultuous. It is mixed. It is, albeit ups and downs. And to be fair, it's always been like that. Life has always been like that ever since time itself began. I mean, when you look back at your better days and you reflect on the moments you had, you're like, wow, I can't believe I was really naive, I can't believe I was just having so much fun. And that's what I really miss. That's what I really miss right now, is that sense of naivety and just not having to worry about stress, depression, um, house mortgages, cars, video games, live services, all that. Like, sure, right now I could make videos discussing those things, but I think it's very critical that right now we look back at our lives and wonder, okay, how did I get here? How can I improve as a person? And how could I move on, from the bad hardships that we've faced, It's 2024, and there's three major events that I've experienced in my life that I look back on and I wonder, wow, how did I survive that? How did I make it out of there alive, The first one is is high school graduation. I was 19 when I graduated high school. That was like a very big moment in my life because, I was pretty much done with surface level education, and now I was about to enter college life. And in that summer of 2018, I took a trip to Europe. I went to Greece, Italy, and Spain. I came back, albeit a somewhat different person, because when you need to get out of the house, out of the state, out of the country, and look at other parts of the world, you're like, wow, I can't believe this is all happening in the background while I'm living at home, doing nothing but playing video games. And I like to say that trip to Europe really was fascinating. It was expensive. It was grand. It was scary for the most part because I've never been to Europe before. I've never been to these places where people have lived for almost 1,000 years, And so, yeah, I think coming back, it really was a warning, a foreshadow to what being an adult will be like, And so that leads to my second event, and that it's college. College is, I like to think college as as like an optional side quest, how after high school there's that whole, okay, now you're out of high school, go get a job, go start a family, go live in a different house. And I took the college option because that's what my parents and I really want to focus. I wanted to pursue an education. I wanted to pursue a degree in computer science. And those first 2 years were really stressful. They were really bickering. They were challenging, especially for a introverts such as myself, because I never really got out of my depth to going into that field where so many people are experienced in socializing and all that stuff. And then by the time I was a junior or senior, it was just pretty much used to it. Like, I was just like, yeah, I'm a different person. And then that correlates with the third event, and that's COVID, and how it really psychologically and mentally changed who I am as a person, and how I could respond to being locked up all day, and how to deal with interruptions, because at the time I was taking college. I really didn't know what to do, and when COVID hit, it really took an impact on my health. Like, I was eating a lot more, I was staying inside, I was playing a lot of video games, and that really changed who I am as a human being, because we're not meant to be socially isolated or whatnot. We're meant to be like, just social creatures. We have to like be out in the open. There's people like me that exist. You're just used to it. You're used to like being locked in your room all day doing nothing. But that's just really like a personal choice. And there's the whole relationships between fans and family, especially parasocial relationships online. That really was a mental toll on me, because I lost a lot of friends. I lost some connections. Was almost driven to the point of insanity, like several occasions. Luckily, I didn't do anything irrational or stupid, but the birds. After COVID, there's a hidden event that really made matters worse. If you're not from Texas, in February of 2021, there was a huge snow weather climate that really covered like all of Texas, and it really was I'm not really sure how to describe it, to be honest. It was all I can think about is snow, and that's pretty much it. And yeah, that can really affect someone like me who's never seen much snow. But yeah, so after college, I graduated. It was all bright and sunny, very hot, by the way, on a Friday the 13th of 2022. I was pretty much left in the dark. I didn't know what to do. I was new at this. I was like, okay, what do I do now? I have a bachelor's degree. What do I do? And so I looked for jobs, until I applied at Reviture, and it really was a new experience for me, both professional and mental wise, because now I had to put on the persona that, hey, I'm a computer programmer. I gotta behave like one, I gotta act like one, I gotta like act professional, because I'm no longer in college. I am just, an ordinary person. And then I got let go in October, and that really took a blow to me, because I was like, damn, I just lost a job. I only had like a source of income, And after that, there was a period of my life where I was just devastated. I was defeated. I was just, coping with a lot of food, a lot of games, a lot of anger vent up in me. And honestly, I've had a lot of resentment with myself because I had a bachelor's degree in computer science, and I was wondering, like, what am I going to do with my what am I going to do, because the IT industry in early 2023 was like absolutely preposterous. It was unfair. It was struggling. It was especially cruel. Like, there were a lot of layoffs in the gaming industry and everything, and I was just like, why am I even here? Like, why do I have a bachelor's degree? Like, what is wrong with this world? And I want to say, like, June or July of last year, I had a self-therapy. I looked inside of myself. I talked to my quote-unquote younger Noah, and I was just like, all right, what am I going to do? Let's talk one-on-one. It's okay to not have a car. It's okay to not have a relationship. It's okay to not have everything in the world, Like, we don't have Lamborghinis. We don't have jet planes. We don't have, like, six-figure incomes. And so I watched a video called When You Just Ain't Got It Together, and the whole message I took away from that was just have fun, just have fun. Don't stress about being 30. Don't stress about being 50, because that really can mess with you psychologically and emotionally, because you'll be thinking, like, wow, why can't I have all of this, And so as a 24-year-old, I definitely took that to heart. And even though right now in life everything is tumultuous and ongoing, it's a little struggling, both economic and social wise, my best advice for everyone is to just be yourself, just have fun. Just don't get involved in too many turmoil or hot water, because it'll only ruin your life, especially with what the world is going on today, because again, at the end of the day, when we go to sleep, the world is still going to rotate. It's still going to cycle, regardless of what time, what year, what culture we're in. Like yeah, like, just don't worry. Like, just focus on yourself, take care of yourself, talk to friends, talk to family, like, play video games. And yeah, so that's basically what I wanted to record myself on this rainy Sunday. I hope you all have a good day. You take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.